Hello, guys. Today, I have two things to show you. Though one of them, there's no picture or nothing. The other one I can show you because the tower is still around today. But first off, I gotta ask the most important question: why the hell is Rolla considered a town? Seriously, does this look like a town to you? Does this look like a town to you? If Google actually let me show you the you know city limits, then I would definitely use that instead of this. But um, this is basically what city limits is. This is close to it. Like this is not a town. This is more of a city than a town. Every time I hear somebody talk about Rolla, they're always just like, "Oh yeah, Rolla, what a nice town." Like seriously, why? Like why? Just it's not a town. The funny thing is Rolla is considered a town, but Fenton, out of all places, is considered a damn city. Like what? What? Like seriously, like this is smaller than Rolla. Like here, see that? Like, do you see a little bit of the city limits? It's smaller than Rolla's city limits, right? Like, why is this considered a city? Is it because it's close to St. Louis? Uh, Probably because it's in the St. Louis area. And that just gives it an excuse of being a city. But really, this is what a town is. Like, there's towns here and there. Like, seriously, are cities only restricted to cities like St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield? Other big fancy cities are very popular but very dangerous. LA, wherever. Like, seriously. Like, is that a city? The funny thing is, my mom is someone who considers Rolla to be a town, but she said that Fenton is a city. Yeah, during the Fenton arc of all things, my mom said that this was a city. Is it because there's a highway here? And towns don't have highways? Well, interstate highways? My parents think I'm being rude this morning. I swear to God, if it's because his voice, Uh, I swear, this voice is making me sound like an a-hole. Seriously, but still, Fenton is a city, but Rolla is a town. Rolla is bigger than Fenton. What you? Uh, Seriously, I swear it's because it's close to St. Louis. So the first tower that we're going to be talking about is the Longmans Tower. Yep. I kind of spoiled it in the title, because I had to. So we're going to. There's no picture of it, and the tower's not alive anymore. Sadly, it's just not around. I have a feeling why it's not around anymore. So this is where it used to be. So yeah, like this tower here now takes its place. There used to be the Longmans Tower used to be on the rooftop of this building. So that's the reason why I think it's gone now, because I heard from AJ Jackson, towers on buildings increase the building value. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. But yeah, it does something. It's about money and all that crap, and it just yeah. So all those all the companies that own those buildings that have towers on their roofs, on their buildings, I mean, they usually have to take them down because of that. I'm pretty sure. I think that maybe that only applies to just old towers or long line towers, which are old towers, obviously. I don't know, but yeah, I just have a feeling it was taken down because it was on the roof, out of all places, to be honest. Like, but why couldn't it have been on the ground? That it probably would have still been here if it was on the ground. Why did it have to be on the roof? So yeah, like I had no idea Rolla had a Longmans Tower. I should have seen it coming because Rolla is a big enough quote unquote town to have a Longmines tower. So yeah, um, today is a disappointing day, to be honest. I have this croaky voice that makes me sound like an asshole. Because my family, my dad just told me about something, and he's we're supposed to watch a new Spider-Man movie today, but we can't do that now, so we have to wait we have to wait Thursday. I have to wait until Thursday to watch that movie. 3 days of having to avoid spoilers to that damn movie. I swear to God, if there's no seats on Thursday, then I'm going to. you know, um, I remember when Endgame was popular, when that came out, everybody tried to spoil it, and it was so hard to just get around school and stuff without spoilers. But back to the topic of this video. Yeah, there used to be a Longmines tower here. So yeah. I also heard that there used to be a Longmines tower in Jefferson City, which was also a rooftop tower, but it's obviously dead now because if it was still alive, I would have definitely seen it and filmed it and all that crap. But no, it's not. It's very disappointing. So, yeah, there's this old picture of this building that's on the other side of Rolla called Thomas Jefferson Hall. Um, there's an old picture from the 60s of that building being built, and I do remember seeing an old tower that is clearly not around anymore in that picture. So now that I know that there used to be a Longmines tower here, I need to find that image to see if that one mysterious tower might have been this tower here. Though when I tried to search the image up, I couldn't find it because I can't. All the images I need always seem to disappear when I need it. Like I can literally look up a picture of some TV towers. Like every time I look up TV towers, that one picture would just appear every single time, and I'll just be like, "Oh, I don't need this, but cool." And then when I actually need it, it just disappears. Very hard to find. I don't know why. Just yeah, that's my situation now. I do have a screenshot of it, but it's literally just a small screenshot of the Thunderbolt 1000T that stands right next to the building. Yeah, and an old water tower too that's not around anymore, or it's more of a tank than a water tower. So yeah, there used to be a Longmines tower here. It probably had a beacon if I had to make a guess. Our next tower is alive. There it is. I've known this for a while, but I haven't told you guys this. But this used to be well, I can say it's a former MCI tower. So yeah, we had a Longmines tower, it's dead. We have an MCI tower, but it doesn't have its MCI equipment anymore. So yeah, it's not a win-win situation, but at least the MCI tower is alive. So this tower here is special because it's old incandescent. I remember it had a unique flash rate, and it'll always go into a stationary mode once in a while, like from time to time, every day. Well, not every day. It's just every night, every morning. So yeah, I used to ride the bus to school a lot, so we would always go to the middle school and the junior high and all that crap because, you know, those are all the places we had to go to before I actually went to my elementary school then. And I would always see this tower because you're able to see this tower from the middle school and junior high. They're very close to each other. So yeah, I would always see the incandescent flash every morning, and I'll also see its stationary mode too. There's this one time where I actually seen I when I first seen it one morning, it was in a stationary mode. Then it in front of my eyes it started blinking again. So yeah, It's a very unique old school incandescent. There's no other incandescent I know of that does that. I also have a video that shows well, have a video of a high school, an old high school video, and this tower is in the background, and this is when it still had its incandescent. Here, I'm going to try to find it. All right, here's the video, and there's the tower in the background. As you can see, that flash ray is not a flash ray I usually see around here. It's faster than most. So yeah, like there it is with its old incandescent. I searched through the entire video and it didn't go into a stationary mode, sadly. Um, but I can still I can double check. Okay, I double checked and I couldn't see it. So yeah, um, get out of here, high schoolers, former high schoolers now. You're all adults now. Oh yeah, this is from 2011. I was in first grade, I think. Yep, there's no stationary mode in this video. Well, that's a shame. But there's this old beacon, and I hope you guys already know it's new beacon. It's new beacon. Um, well, first off, I'm going to say this. Its incandescent was replaced by an LED in 2016. I think it was summer 2016. Um, so yeah, like not sure why, but I kind of wish I had it back. I do miss its old incandescent, and the top of the tower also doesn't look the same anymore. Like it used to look a little different. So yeah, like I think it must be the I wonder if they raised up that those set of antennas, those cell antennas, and they I know they removed that microwave on it. Um, Maybe that was the MCI microwave. Maybe one of them, and that was just the last one, and then they removed it. I don't know, but I swear that the top of the tower looks completely different from what it looks like now. So yeah, like that's what the top used to look like. Okay, maybe they didn't raise the cell antennas up, because there's still that great distance from the cell antennas and those guy wires. So yeah, um, its LED it now has a night mode only old school LED, but yeah, like it might have an LED, but at least it's a good LED. Um, it's oh that's the old street view. I think it might be a dialite. I think I don't know. Like I seen the markers, and they look like dialite markers. So I have a feeling that it has a dialite LED. But overall, I like how it has an old school LED, and it's night mode only. This was in 2016. Back in 2016, tower owners actually cared about putting well about their beacon replacements matching the old beacons of the towers. Like if the tower used to have a white and red beacon, white and red LED. Tower used to have a white only beacon, white only LED, red only beacon, red only LED. But nowadays they're just like, oh, white and red, white and red. White only, white and red. Red only, white and red. Yeah, they don't want to paint the towers anymore, so they put the white and red LEDs on them. So that's the reason why they're doing that now. Um, I joked around I made a joke about tower owners being lazy for not wanting to do that, and Merson took it seriously. But I do have to say I don't like this. Like seriously, what? Just paint the tower. I don't care if it's expensive. So yeah, there's both towers. Um, this one there's no known picture of the tower with its old MCI equipment. So yeah, but at least we know its old beacon setup. Back when it first got its LED, I was actually excited because for some reason back then I got excited when towers got LEDs. I got excited when this tower got an LED. I got excited when the Walmart tower got an LED. I really wanted back then. I was really hoping that the LED on this tower was actually a white and red LED. I don't know what I was thinking back then. I guess it's because I wanted something new. But nowadays, if anybody told me that they wish that the tower nearby their house got a white and red LED, but they wish they hope they hope that a tower that they live close to that used to have an incandescent gets an LED. They hope it's white and red. Buddy, what are you thinking? So you're probably thinking, wouldn't you immediately know that it's night mode only when you first seen it? Well, the first time I seen it, it was on night mode because it was dark and stuff. So yeah, like I didn't see it that day. The second time I seen it was at day, and I found out that it was a night mode only beacon. A little disappointed back then, but nowadays I'm relieved. Today's world, this tower would definitely have a white and red LED. It'll probably be a crappy LED too. So yeah, that would suck. Thank God this incandescent wasn't replaced today, like every other incandescent today. So I'm going to try to find that picture of that one building being built, so I can see if I can see the old Lines Tower down there. So yeah, like there's that. I like how both towers are on the same street. So yeah, like that tower used to be down there on the same street. And this tower here on the same street. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. All right, well, never mind. I saved myself from sneezing. Okay, so see you later. So yeah, it's actually not the end of the video. A few hours later, after making that one long clip, I found old pictures of the old Rolla train station, and in the picture, I seen it. Our long lines tower. Oh yeah, feast your eyes on the Rolla long lines tower. Yep, that's what it looked like back then. Yeah, wait, what am I talking about? Let's restart that. There it is, the long lines tower. Yep, this is a different type of long lines tower. It doesn't instead of having horns, it has a giant platform type thing. I lost the word, you know. Um, there it is. I'm not sure this has a beacon or not, but I hope that whatever is in the middle of the tower over there is a beacon. Hopefully it's an incandescent. And I wonder what the hell is that? I don't know, like it resembles a modern incandescent, though I'm not sure if um not sure when this was taken. I do know modern incandescents weren't around since the 80s because of TWR, I think. But I'm not sure how common they were. I wouldn't imagine this one having one. So yeah, not sure if it has a beacon or not. You could definitely tell that that is the same building as the building that we looked at in the video. So yeah, there's a picture. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to find out what this tower looked like, but there it is. Here's a lower quality picture of it. So yeah, that's the Rolla Longlines Tower. I kept on thinking it was going to have horns and all that stuff, but I like how it has this shield, whatever it's a reflector on it. Yeah, it's a reflector. Fun fact: these are actually illegal. Like the reason why it has a big reflector on it is because there's a satellite dish on the ground, and this reflector reflects the waves coming from that, and it goes to other long lines towers. They're banned now because I guess they interfere with the all the crap around the globe. So yeah, I didn't think I was ever gonna find a picture of this. This was very awesome. Um, I don't need to find that old picture of the Thomas Jefferson Hall building anymore. There's no need. Actually, I still want to find out what that mysterious tower in that picture is. So yeah, like